Good afternoon, morning, or evening, depending on where you're at. I'm, of course, TheBigMike1983, and welcome to RGL's first Ninjulyden marathon. Got a whole weekend of awesome ninja games ready for you. And I'm going to kick us off with the Game Boy version of Ninja Spirit, which, if you know my streams at all, I run the TurboGrafx 16 version a bunch. You'll see me in a bit when we do our knockout tournament. This one is going to be a little bit different, but yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. We're going to do Game Boy mode, and this is going to be, there are some differences I'll try to point out. If you don't know the original game, some of this might not make sense, but it will make sense when you see the tournament. So rather than grenades, we're actually going to be using the sword for most of our run here. Just avoiding, hopefully getting things to actually spawn when we need them to. There we go. Oh, missed that power up. So the sword is pretty powerful. I already took a hit, which sucks. I think I missed my first spirit. It's okay. This one is both more it's basically more forgiving, but also harder than the first game, which is, or the original, which is a little weird. Alright. So we are not in a great spot to kill the boss. We're going to try and have to kill him with the sword. We've already kind of gone to shit in this run, and that's okay. We're just going to kill all the ninjas by this well. The other ones cannot hit me, so that's okay. I don't know if hitting its face hurts me in this one. I do block its projectiles, though, so sword is, even though normally in this part I'd be using the grenade, sword's not bad. It's just going to take a lot more hits, and I have to keep jumping to get them. Yeah, you just overall deal less damage in this version. In original Ninja Spirit, you are going to be able to cut through this boss like a buzzsaw with your grenades. There we go. And it's going to take absolutely forever to die, as he just slowly collapses back into the ground. So, probably the biggest difference you'll notice between the two versions is the health. I have basically health that does not restore between stages and 2 lives. There are continues. If we get to that point, though, the run is going to be just in an awful spot. Alright, let's get one of our spirits going. Cool. Alright, we're already to 0 health, so we're going to take a death sooner than later. The goal... Oh, there we go. Dog bopped me in the back of the head. Yeah, the goal... Alright, where's you? You are going to give me a better... sword. Perfect. Okay. So the goal is to not have to use a continue on this. These dogs are doing everything in their power to make me use a continue on this, though. Alright, I was hoping I could get a second spirit for this boss fight. But yeah, that your health doesn't return between stages is definitely a little off. Alright, we have both of our spirits now, so at least we are at max firepower. The Axe Ogre is still super dangerous, but not as dangerous. And we got him, but we're back at 0 health. The best speedrun of this so far, they basically strategically take their 5 hits over the course of the run. It's really amazing. Now we get to run through the swamp. I don't know if we're going to see the tiny zombie DeVitos in this one. Sometimes they just don't spawn, and then this one blows them up. There we go! There's our tiny zombie DeVito, and he's gone. We'll see more of him in the future. Alright, so now we have Hanzo, the swordsman, who I'm going to try and get past his defenses with my spirits before he can get to me. And he's gone. Yes, every boss in this game slowly and painfully explodes on death and just takes forever. On this one, we're just gonna kind of keep hopping along on the top. We're going to avoid the sickle ninjas, we hope. They do kind of spawn randomly on top, so when that happens, I'll just jump down before they can hit me. The ninja on top is not going to be able to hit me because in order for him to swipe, he has to stop moving, and I just run right by him. So kind of the same thing here. The biggest danger and difficulty here compared to the TurboGrafx version is you can't see the bottom here. So you can easily just drop into the bamboo spike trap. So instead, we're just going to keep going until the end, and then we're going to have a much faster than usual ceiling fall on us. So you get a little bit of time in the TurboGrafx version to get through this. This does not afford you that much time. You have to keep moving forward. And normally, I would tell you fighting the rocks boss with the sword is the dumbest thing you can do, but in this one, it's really not. I still might die, but nope. Nope, we were able to line them up perfectly, and I was able to do enough hits. Yeah, rocks boss is probably actually a bit easier on this one. Yeah, my spirits are freaking out. And the climb on this stage is worse because you have like a slightly lower jump limit. So like normally in the TurboGrafx, I could have made that jump, but not on this one. And what we're gonna do is just position our spirits up here, and we are going to slice the kite ninja to death. Never bring a kite to a ninja fight. Oh, and he shanked me in the back. Oh, this fight's not going to be fun with no spirits. Oh, shit. Oh, no. All right, we survived at least. Oh, wow. And everything goes wrong. Yeah, normally the sword swipe takes them all out. All right, so we're going into the stage with no firepower. All right, 2 hits. We're just gonna keep running until, yeah, eventually the enemies apparently just get bored and wander off. And what are you gonna do? All right, you're the screen clearer. I don't know if I'm gonna get a second spirit in this, but as I found out, this boss is actually pretty easy to get. So these are going to be the army of the zombie DeVitos. And one thing you can exploit is they always spawn facing to the left. And when they turn around, they will immediately hit them or swipe with their sword. And that gives you the chance to hit them enough to take them out without them really hitting you. This is a lot safer when you have your second spirit, but we're going to try to make do. And they're done. All right. So yeah, there's no safety rock in this one. It is get out there and fight. And then this is going to be really the one part of the game where we swap to grenades. Normally the first boss I would have done that, but I screwed up getting the power up. As you do sometimes. All right, and that bow staff monk's just gonna do whatever. And then the saddest ninja pit of death ever. Look at that. Could afford like whopping three ninjas. And let's get our power. Alright, I'm gonna have to unfortunately play way safer than normally because I don't have any spare hits. Oh, and he got me! Alright, so here's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try and just button mash our way to freedom. We're not going to. Oh, no! Oh, these default grenades are so weak. So weak. Oh my god. Well, hopefully I don't have to continue on the final boss. That would suck. There we go. Oh my god. Wow. It is, yeah, it is just sad how little damage the grenades do in this one. And that's it. All right, so we got a 939, which with how many deaths I took was to be expected. My PB so far is like an 824. I'm gonna go ahead. I will gonna shout out myself because I like to shout out everyone during a marathon, and then link you to the speedrun.com board. We can always use more runners. Yeah, so that is the or the Game Boy version of Ninja Spirit. It is both easier and harder than the TurboGrafx version. And it is very sad how little damage the grenades do. But yeah, let me go ahead. Let's make sure our next runner is ready. We're going to be watching The Opponent with Diorama Battle of Ninja. So y'all make sure you stick around for that. And then after that run is going to be our TurboGrafx Ninja Spirit Knockout Tournament. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, and this one has a score at the end, so you can enter your name if you want to, I guess, keep your best 5 scores. I don't know what exactly powers the score, but that's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to move it on along to the next runner. Stick around. And thank you all for joining us for Ninjulyden.